we are pleased to have two of my Republican friends on with us, Republican consultant Richard Fair and attorney and political commentator Abdul Hakim Shabazz, and we're pleased to have them both with us, particularly right now with all that's going on. And we have two very intelligent gentlemen of color who are backing the Republicans. And I just want to mention, I know you gentlemen have seen this already. It's going across my screen. Romney, quote, repulsed by Trump, backing Cruz and calling for an open convention. And let me say this to you before we go back to you. As far as the people there, Richard, I like your governor.
Yeah, I voted for Kasich. I thought he did an okay job. You know, like, and of the people left, I think he's the only one that you got somewhat a chance with. It's just Trump.
That's right. I agree.
Trump is out of control.
It makes sense. And as the 17 dwindled, he didn't get involved in all that crap. And, he was in Congress, he had the budget committee, and then he comes to Ohio and does a good job. I mean, I don't know why he hasn't done better.
Yeah, Kasich. I'm sorry.
Let me ask you both. Yeah, I just want to ask you both this because we got to take a number of calls before we go to the bottom of the hour. If it were not for the fact that Trump is self-funded, do you think he would have gotten as far as he has?
Well, it's not so much, in my opinion, Trump self-funded. Trump has something that the other candidates just didn't have, which is already established like 98% name ID. Because even if you weren't involved in politics, you know who Donald Trump was from The Apprentice, from his real estate days, and just being in the newspaper. And something else I want to throw in real quickly for you. I know you got calls you want to get to, but I'd love to get Richard's perspective. It's important to remember that to date, Hillary Clinton's got 1 million more votes in her primaries than Donald Trump did, even though more Republicans came out. And Trump has only gotten about 37% of the popular Republican vote, and 47% of Republicans said under no circumstances would they vote for Trump. So you got to look at the numbers. Yes, more Republicans have come out, but that doesn't mean those Republicans in the primary would vote for Trump in a general election.
Can he make the 1237?
Maybe, but he's got to run the table of about like 62% of all the remaining delegates. So there's a really good chance this won't be settled till California on June 7th, if it's settled at all.
Gotcha. Richard?
I believe what Trump is doing, the reason why he's effective is not because he was a star or well known. He's giving the people blood, almost like the Coliseum. He just throwing it all over the place, and human beings just love traffic accidents. They love it. And, the fact that he's self-funded, that's just kind of one of those added benefits. But, people are going, his numbers is less than Hillary Clinton. When it comes down to it, the Republicans are not going to vote for her. They're just not going to do it. So only thing I can figure out, everybody got to show up, blacks, Hispanics, everybody that he tried to send back to everywhere. That's what I think. Because he's screaming white power to me.
And a number of the quote-unquote establishment or whatever, they are really concerned, I'm sure, about the down ballot, right? You've got we got a lot of Senate races like you have here in Illinois.
Yeah, and also what's happening too is when I was in D.C., I know a bunch of people at the RNC, right? And they're all scared for their jobs too, because if Trump is successful, they all go too. So a lot of times this is more complicated than just an elected official loses. All of the staff people go too. So they're all kind of looking for their exit way too. What they're gonna do, because they can't roll with Trump. It's just a problem for everybody. He messes the whole game up, and I just hope somebody can stop him.
It's like having Jared Fogle come over and babysit your kids. No good can come of that.
Nothing. He might bring some cookies though.
You guys are great. You really are. It's a pathetic situation, but you make it so entertaining. It's great. And it is entertaining, actually, because this is, I've seen some things. I follow a lot of elections, obviously, but some of the things that are going on now is something we certainly haven't been exposed to this degree at this time. And what might happen here is excellent. We have two wonderful gentlemen discussing the Republican circumstance and who's going to end up as a nominee, Richard Fair, Abdul Hakim Shabazz. They're both great, and we're always pleased to have them. As soon as we come back, we will go directly to your phone calls. So those of you who are holding, please continue to do so. I want to remind you, tonight I will be out at the event, T.L. Williams, and great organization. He's the great gentleman, Wilder Entertainment, that was with us at the auto show. Grant Southern player with his group, and that's at the Freedom Hall's Manilow Theater at 410 Lakewood Boulevard, Park Forest, Illinois. That's the night, and you remember him. He was just great. We'll be looking forward to that. Stay with us. We'll be back with our guests and your calls. Right after this, we're going to go get the latest in the traffic, the weather, and the news with Robin Lewis.